What's up, guys? Let me show you my new Mazda CX-5. The only difference is this car costs $530,000. What's up, guys? This is Supercar Ron, and this is another fun car day. Tasey's gonna come with me. We're gonna be talking about ultra high performance SUVs because I am going to pick up my new Ferrari Purosangue. I think that's how you pronounce it, but it means pure blood, pure sangue. And we're gonna compare it to my wife's Lamborghini Urus Performante. So these are two ultra high horsepower, crazy fast SUVs, probably the fastest SUVs on the market, or at least, you know, the most exotic. So follow us, we're gonna go pick this thing up. The spec, by the way, is unbelievable. The spec that I put on this car is one of my favorite colors that Ferrari offers. Let's go check this thing out. Given how much money I've spent with Ferrari and how little attention I've gotten from Ferrari, I am treated substantially better as a high dollar, and I'm talking like probably low 8-figure buyer now. I am treated way better by Porsche and way better by Lamborghini. Like, I feel like they understand customer service. Ferrari literally doesn't care. So, why am I taking this Ferrari SUV? One, it's like brand spanking new, fresh to the market. I haven't seen another one in the wild. Two, I think that even if I drive it for a year and then sell it, I actually think I'll still make money on it. So it's one of those kind of propositions where if I were gonna get smoked on resale, like I'm buying this is like a $500,000 car. It's a $500,000 Ferrari. If I were to buy this and the thought was, hey, this thing's only gonna be worth 300 grand a year from now, I don't need the car, I just like the car, I like the spec, I like the V12. So I told the dealer, they said, hey, we might get jammed up if you don't take this, like Ferrari's gonna get pissed at us. So I said, okay, that's fine, I will take it. And I'm excited about it. I just am kind of over the Ferrari game. So that's where we're going. That's kind of the tale behind this particular Ferrari purchase. We are here at the Ferrari store in my Lamborghini Urus to pick up the new Ferrari SUV, the Purosangue. Let's go check it out. Okay, this is the new Roma Spider. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
It's the Roma Spider.
In a new color.
That's awesome. What color is this? I can't even tell.
Nero Purosangue.
Nero Purosangue. Is it like a purple?
Yeah. It's black with red metallic plate.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of a cool car, actually. I like this even better in a convertible version. I think it looks good. Hey, you know what I mean? Look at this thing. Look how pretty this color is. Davis, why don't you walk me through the spec on this car?
Okay, so it's a blue Tour de France exterior over coil leather on the inside. This one's cool because it's got the full leather interior with the style package, so you get little chrome details on the seats and the doors.
Davis, you want to jump in the driver's seat and kind of walk us through, you know, like features of the car?
Did these move back at all?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit? Where do I?
It's on the right of the seat.
Let's see. Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Oh, that moves back.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that's a lot better.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, Davis, walk us through. This looks a little bit, there's a lot the same, but
Right.
also it looks a little bit different. Like, I don't recognize this. Yeah, walk us through it. Yeah.
I mean, I think it's cool. There's no actual center screen on the car. The passenger has their own separate display. This is new. They've got this new steering wheel with the indents in it, so it's a little bit easier to use.
Because on a couple of my previous cars, you couldn't really feel where you were going, so I like that they've kind of improved this process.
No, it's better now because you can focus on the road and just feel your way through the menus. They've
Yep.
cleaned all this up. This is less complicated than the SF90 was.
Yep.
But, you know, you start it up, now this is red instead of white.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Oh, V12 cold start, dude. That sounds good. What is this car supposed to be?
Probably an everyday Ferrari.
Just an everyday SUV Ferrari. Kind of like, so you're going head to head against the Urus, right?
Well, it's a little bit more expensive than the Urus, but I think same kind of buyer would be looking at both cars.
It's sporty, right? Like,
It
I think
is.
my Urus Performante, which we happen to drive here, which is kind of funny.
Very convenient, right?
Yes. I think that was like a $350,000 car. What is
Right.
this sticker at?
530.
$530,000 bucks.
So Lamborghini doesn't even think it competes with.
I mean, it kind of doesn't if you're $200,000 more.
It's
You could
almost
get a
two for one.
Urus and a used Huracan
Yeah.
for the price of this
For one
car.
Purosangue.
Yeah.
But if you have one of these, you don't need both of those.
Oh, there we go. There we go. There's our Ferrari salesman coming out.
Yeah.
That's so funny. That's so funny. Taste said that he saw one come up for sale and they were asking $1 million for their car.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I've had lots of people offer to pay, huge overages on this car.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it's been sitting here in the showroom.
Oh, yeah. Well, hey, thanks for holding out.
If you want to mess with kind of the seats or the climate control, it's all done with this screen.
Okay.
It's kind of cool. Eject
Oh, look
button.
how cool that is. So I'm gonna hit it again. Watch this, right? Oh, it's a twist. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna set it to 70. We're gonna go back. It's on auto, right? What is this?
Your zones.
Oh, just zones. Okay. Now we're gonna do that. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Pulls in and out. Okay.
Let's try this. Oh, very nice.
So the first few people that bought these get some presents from Ferrari, okay? So look at this. Carbon fiber. Wow. Key?
So you put your keys.
Okay, so you can put your key in there. That's pretty cool. Little carbon
Got
fiber.
the Purosangue branding there on the bottom.
Purosangue. Yep, check that out. Oh, here, let me see that key. Yeah, Davis just threw my key on the ground like 7 times in a row. That's awesome. Look at that. Check that out. Supposedly, not many of these cars are going to get this, so thank you to Ferrari, because this is super cool. This is my very own genuine, authentic Ferrari backpack that comes with the brand new Ferrari Purosangue. Look at that thing. How cool is that? Okay, one last thing. We've got the official Ferrari dealer, Ferrari of Salt Lake. Look at this. Extra virgin olive oil. Okay, that's cool. Why don't we walk around and let's look at a couple more design details that kind of have stood out to me. This is the second time I've actually been in a Purosangue. They had a demo car here, and that's really what convinced me to buy it. Through the front hood, I mean, check that out. Everything looks kind of smooth but fast in this car. Even these door pulls, like check this out. Like doesn't that look like a little, a little wing? Like watch, one push, all the way back in. But the trunk is not huge. I would say it looks smaller than the Urus trunk, but we're gonna figure out how to use this properly. Pull that out. You can. It looks like you can actually lay those seats forward and lay that down to get whatever you need in there. Golf clubs, skis, whatever. It's like smooth and beautiful, but it feels functional to me. All the air inlets. I mean, that's a really aggressive, front end to this car. With the lower spoiler, there is a button inside the car that will raise and lower the car. I assume on high-speed stuff, this car probably settles down a little bit, and then obviously we can raise the suspension if ever we're gonna go off-road. But note to my followers who love seeing me absolutely hammer my stuff off-road, this is probably not gonna spend a lot of time off-road. This is more of a pavement princess. Comment in the comments if you guys think I should put an exhaust on this thing, really open up the sound. It's kind of muted for now. It's okay, it's a Ferrari V12. It sounds pretty dope once you wind it up, but I really need to let this thing breathe and make some really pretty sounds. So if you guys have any suggestions on exhaust companies that we should be partnering with, let me know. I would love to throw a really high quality exhaust on this thing. Just another day, you know what I mean? Let's go.
Wow. That actually sounds insane.
Here's my bet. I think the Urus is still going to probably be faster because we're at 5,000 feet in elevation and those twin turbos get to pump all that air into that car. This car is probably going to feel a little bit more dynamic, a little livelier. Obviously sounds better, sounds way better, right off the bat, right? So, and that's what that Ferrari V12 brings. Sound, performance, it's going to be a fun car. She goes, dude. She goes. It doesn't have the low end grunt, like that twin twin turbo hits in the Urus Performante and it just like, bam, it's like a sledgehammer. This comes on more gradually, but the power band, okay, so this has an 8,000 RPM redline. But they're saying that they retuned this thing so that there's an extra 70 foot-pounds of torque. Because this is an SUV, you're going to drive it every day. You want probably a little bit more low-end grunt.
And every time you get in a different supercar, they have a really, really unique smell. And I feel like the Ferrari leather is so bespoke to Ferrari. It's like unmistakable.
Well, Ferrari grows their own cows. In fact, around Modena, like in the track area, like you'll sometimes see them, doing these lap times and stuff. And there's cows that are, eating the grass all around the track. Well, do you know why those cows are there? Those are the cows they slaughter to make, these handcrafted leather seats. It handles, dude. Like the Urus has like angles and sharp things all over the car and fins and crap like that. And this car literally looks like a $500,000 Mazda CX-5.
Yes.
Like a more muscular Mazda CX-5, but very similar proportions.
Yes.
To the CX-5.
It's just smooth.
It is.
Looks
smooth.
like a smooth little baby.
I gotta be honest. The CX-5 is a good-looking, $30,000 SUV. This is a $530,000 SUV. I think it says Ferrari on it. I'm sure that the materials are substantially nicer. Looks perspective, though, you can't argue it doesn't look like a CX-5.